What's going on, guys? To give it right to you straight off the bat, I have to hop on the camera here in the beginning of this video because I got in a little bit of trouble and there's things I need to do and have to say in order, you know, to keep on doing what I love to do, and that's making videos with the cars and such. And based on the title and thumbnail of today's video, you can clearly see that we are starting a new chapter, and that chapter unfortunately has to start off on a bad note because I got an email from my lawyer, and it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes y'all haven't heard of or anything. I haven't talked about it, but unfortunately I'm kind of forced to go on camera right now and testify in a way against some of my really good friends, and it sucks because I never wanted to do this. I never really, like, it's insane because I never would have thought I'd have to do something like this, but I got to do it because obviously at the end of the day I have to take care of myself, and I have a lot on my plate now. Just bought a house, I have a business to run, I got 2 kids to feed, got Romina to feed as well. That's a hefty bill. This is not a joking matter, Derek. This is serious. If you're watching this right now, I just got to start off by giving you the biggest thank you ever for the past 7 to 8 years, because after this video, I'm not really sure exactly what's going to come of this. I have an email pulled up right here that I have to read by law, and it just sucks because a lot of things are going to change after this video, like a lot of things, and this is not like April Fool's or anything. The first thing I have to address, the day before we left for Ponies in the Smokies, a friend of mine, Jake, also known as Italian Stallion 410, came to the house, and he was obviously staying because we were all driving 7.5 hours the next day. So he had to stay the night. While he was staying the night, I was woken up by some really odd, like, screeching noises in it, and the screeching noises I heard were not normal. I've never heard anything like that. The screeching noises I heard were definitely not normal. Frightening, to be honest.
Romina, wake up. Did you hear that? It's the cats!
Romina was laying next to me, so it, you know, she wasn't in any danger or anything. The one thing I did notice is my cats were not in the room. That kind of led me to believe that they were potentially in trouble. That's when I jumped out of bed as quick as I could because I just got woken up from a deep sleep, and I ran out to the living room to find Jacob touching my cats inappropriately. I'm still not really healed from that sight. I had to call the cops. The cops came, all the neighbors came outside filming, but I called a friend inside touching my cat. Since I called the cops and Jacob was arrested, he obviously got in contact with his lawyer contacted my lawyer. I was kind of forced to go and tell my truth here on video today. So Jacob, also known as Italian Stallion 410, is a cat mutt. I'm trying to treat it as serious as possible. I had to tell my truth, and now I feel like a weight has been lifted off my chest. What this means, though, is unfortunately you will no longer see him in my videos. You're no longer gonna see Jacob in my videos due to that manner, and I'm sure many of you can agree. So if y'all wouldn't mind, just go to his Instagram and just comment on his recent post. Justice for Derek's cats. It'll mean a lot to me, guys. Prayers and thoughts for my family and my 2 little boys. Hopefully they'll turn around and make it and won't be scarred for life. So, April Fools, guys. It was obviously all a joke besides him touching the cat part. I think today is gonna be day 1 of getting Big Blue, the 2010 F150, ready to rock within 6 months or so, and hopefully have an aluminum trailer that we can tow either Maverick, Lucifer, or even Karma to some car events. I have my buddy Steve coming over. He's gonna work his magic on the truck because it's lacking something that's probably not that important, but it has to get done anyway, and I figured, okay, we can start from the inside out. Typically wouldn't do that. I usually would go outside in, but whatever. Considering we're starting from the inside out, those aren't mine. Matter of fact, that's not a good look, Derek. Not a good look. There are a couple interior things that I just want to get out of the way and knock out now because this is probably going to be some of the easiest stuff we do, considering the truck definitely needs some work. One of those things being the truck needs full tint. It is a complete fishbowl right now, and I hate it. The second thing is this truck is a base model, so therefore it did come with like the cloth seats and stuff, which They're super comfortable, actually. I'm more of a fan of the cloth seats over leather when it comes to comfort, but to get that premium feel and stuff, you know, to make this feel more modernized, our friends over at Custom Interiors actually sent us out one of their really good black leather skin seats for the F-150. So I'm excited to crack that open, take a look at that, and spice up the interior with that. Some other little things I want to do is a new steering wheel. I don't know if you can tell right now, but this one is definitely worn. It's seen better days. It would be really cool to get a touchscreen head unit in here that can do the Apple Play and stuff, so when I travel, I have my navigation right there. A bunch of little stuff that I just want to tackle while I can before I dive into the nitty and gritty stuff of the exterior, which is going to be a complete pain. So with at least doing this little interior stuff now, I won't have to worry about it later, and I can actually feel like I'm getting something done. If there's anybody watching this video right now that would love to partner on this 2010 F-150 and make it something really sick and the perfect tow rig, shoot me an email at derekbrandproductions@gmail.com. We can work on some sponsored videos and such, and American trucks. If you're watching, that'd be sick. But mark my words, Big Blue will be a perfect little tow rig in about 6 months or so. That's the plan. But speaking about tow rigs, look at that mammoth that just pulled in. What's up, man? It's been a long time. How's everything been?
Same old, same old.
I gotta turn this into a tow rig. That's why you're here today, to keep me from getting sunburned. All right, Steve, what you thinking, man? What are we doing tint-wise? It's a truck, so I probably want some visibility. Probably don't want to do anything too crazy, huh? You have 15?
15, I do.
We'll do 15 on the sides. Can we do 5 on the rear?
Back,
Yep.
5 or, yeah, because you don't have factory tint.
We'll do 50 on the windshield, 15 on the sides, 5 in the rear. I think that's pretty solid.
That'll get you where you need to be. That'll do it. Look at the dog licks.
Cool news, we actually moved Big Blue into the garage here. I didn't think it was gonna fit because we tried to do it on this door, and this one has like a slight grade, but we cleared it by 2 inches in this side of the garage. So that's good news because I gotta do shocks, oil change and stuff on that, and I really wasn't wanting to do it in the driveway.
Tint when it's outside, not fun.
Nah, I really wanted debris in my stuff so I could have you come back and, you know, do it again just for fun. But we're gonna let Steve do his thing on Big Blue here. It is gonna look really good all said and done. After we get the tint laid, we're gonna go and unbox the next thing I'm gonna do to the interior today.
A little bit of tint overlap in here. Cool thing to do.
The last and final piece, the windshield. The back's all done, the louver's off, sides are done, the fronts are done, and the windshield's the last piece. Look how good this looks, guys. From the rear, tint really does tie in with the car's color scheme. Obviously black and blue, but she looks good. And it gives the truck a nice aggressive look. Look at that. That's why you need to hit this guy up. Steve, he's been working on a lot of my stuff. He's tinted the Fox body, the Cobra, I think Lucifer, I can't remember, but he's done a lot of my stuff. If you live in the Richmond, Virginia area, Goochland, Mechanicsville, Ashland, he will travel to you if you have a garage to do mobile tinting and stuff. He has the information back here on the Super Duty. You can also find all his contact stuff in the description of the video, and when you hit him up, tell him I sent you. He does great work, very detail oriented, and that is why he's the one touching my vehicles. So go hit up Steve, tell him I sent you. S&S Auto Outfitters right here on the screen, guys. Window tinting, auto detailing, and accessories. 804-517-5758. Hit him up. We actually have this package here from our friends over at Custom Interiors, and again, they specialize in taking like your base model cloth seats and spicing them up with some leather skins. But we're gonna open this up, show you exactly what the Ford F-150 kit consists of, and then slap it in, and it should feel really good, especially with the new tint. It's looking awesome right now. This is a lot of stuff. It's kind of just spread out everywhere, but this is the full kit for the front, the rear, and the middle bench seat. So I believe that's the bench seat. 2 front stuff right here, the rear seat, and I think this is the middle seat up front. I'd like to try to at least start the install with this. It might take a little bit of time because there is a lot of fitting and you might have to take some seats out. I'm not too sure. So about an hour later, I got actually all of them installed. It looks so freaking good, and it's just insane to me that a seat cover fits this well, this tight, and completely transforms the look of your car. So obviously, truck just got tinted, so that looks really good. But then if you come into the interior, we spiced it up a little bit with custom interior seat skins, and that looks so freaking good, man. Like, it makes it look a little more premium, gives it a better feel, and again, these things are freaking tight. Shout out to you, Custom Interiors, I appreciate it. Just got another step closer to the final product. Big spot A just went down here at the house, and I feel bad for Romina because she decided to take the Corvette and go shopping. So when you snooze, you lose, and I'm sorry, Romina. Look at the freaking fleet. This is so sick. Big Blue, Maverick, and Lucifer. We're obviously missing Karma C7, but that car's red. Have to get the blues all lined up, and this just looks freaking sick, man. We have a stranger pulling up right now. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his car with him. It's in Maryland. Oh, that looks good. Hold up, Romino. Wait a minute. What's goody?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Good to see you.
Where's the car, man?
It's getting worked on.
Yeah?
Getting something.
What the hell you popping here? Would you pulling up on me? Oh, you brought the saw, dude. That's sick. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. We'll definitely put this to use. Sebastian and I are actually going to go to a car meet that's going on today. It's beautiful out. The cars are washed, might as well. And since Sebastian's car is in the shop in Maryland, he went 10R80 on us with the Mach. So we're going to have to let him experience Maverick, the Tremec Mach, which I got a feeling he's going to be a little heartbroken because he used to have probably 2 manual cars, but
yeah, for sure.
We're gonna be driving old Lucifer. It has been a minute since we jumped in Lucifer and went to a car meet, so I'm pretty excited for this. I don't know if you can see him, but we got Maverick behind us. Super sick to have both of these cars go into a car meet. But there is probably no better feeling than having like both of your cars that you've just worked so damn hard for at one location together and just knowing where you came from. It's a really cool feeling, and just remember, guys, anybody watching this video right now, if I can do it, you can do it. We're pulling up now and I see a ton of classic cars. Let's get this thing parked up though. We got 2 spots, but they're gonna be one in front of another, but it should look pretty cool still. Is it completely dirty? Oh, it ain't too bad.
It's not bad at all.
I haven't washed the engine bay in a while.
It's held up great.
Yeah, it has. Coolant tank's a little dirty, but she's parked. God, I love this car when it's cleaned up. So Maverick's parked right there. Lucifer over there. I don't know if Joel, Pam, and them are here. I don't see them. They said they were going to be, so I don't know. Maybe they're rolling up here in a little bit. A lot of classic stuff, but I have no problem with that. Got a dark horse over here. Black looks pretty clean. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's nice.
Good old Fox body. Every time I see him, I miss my 88 so freaking much, man. One of the funnest cars I've driven. I do miss it. I wish I could get that thing back. Got a little Chevy here, but big old bottle of drink. He actually told me he was gonna gap you. He was like that. He was like
That's who's gonna gap.
Oh, Jake gets gapped by everybody.
That's true. That's true.
He got gapped by the Mach. I gapped him in 4th gear. He was in 2nd. Dude, I need one so bad. Imagine this in the garage, in Grabber Blue, and the new one I got in Grabber Blue side by side. Got a new edge coming in. Good old GT with the Cobra and a Celine wing. I like it. Oh, that thing's cammed. Okay.
What does that shit make to the wheels?
On the 85, like 7. Oh my god, this is so sick. Dude, I would drive this every day. I'm a Mustang guy, but you gotta go and appreciate the older cars, man. That is so sick. You just have to. Like, those get a pass, you know? They get a pass.
So, man, Fast and Furious making another movie number 10, man.
Yeah,
Better get at
I need to be in that thing. What's going on, man? Snag some dinner. Meat was pretty cool. How'd you like the Tremec Mach?
It was good. I liked it.
We're gonna let you go out and rip on it one day.
For sure. I definitely want to experience the corners and the handling package versus mine. That's non-handling package. I definitely want to feel whatever you got going on.
See, you got a good thing going though, because the 10R80 in a straight line, non-handling pack is what you would want.
Yeah.
You know, to go faster. This car, handling pack with a 10R80 versus his non-HP 10R80, this one's gonna lose all day.
Really?
Yeah, because the aero and all the stuff set up for the non-HP is way better for straight line stuff. Picking this up the next day, we are in the HQ right now, and it's still dark. I know, I'm working on it, but hopefully this weekend we can go and start the gutting process of the ceiling, get all that drywall down, get the open rafter look. I need to lock in and jump on this place because I feel like time is going by and nothing's getting done. But I wasn't all that useless this weekend. I actually went and put some time into cleaning this floor up, getting all of the leftover chips and all the dirt out, and it looks really good, honestly. I just threw my little detailing stuff that you saw in this video over in this corner for time being, which is kind of nice because it has a lot of space right there, so it's kind of out of the way. We got some of Lucifer's drag radials over there, got the exhaust that's going on Maverick, and some cleaning supplies in that bin, and then over here, this shelf, which I do plan on ripping out. I'm gonna keep this one. This one is gonna stay here, but I'm gonna paint it black. Just kind of threw stuff around just to organize it and whatnot, and got a trash can, got the sink, got ladders and stuff, so it's actually coming together pretty well, and I can't wait to see it with the walls painted, the ceiling gutted, looking good, and then, you know, with bright lights so we can actually work and see in here. I just wanted to give you all a quick little update on the HQ, and if you haven't checked out the Project HQ video where we went and epoxied the floor by ourselves from step A to Z, click the card that just popped up in the corner. You can go watch that. All I'm asking is after this video, please watch it, because I feel like that video was hella slept on, which is unfortunate because I put a lot of elbow grease into that video. Not only doing the work, but the editing was like a 49-minute video or something like that. So it would mean a lot if you would just click the link in the description, go watch that video after this one. I want to show you guys Big Blue from a POV perspective after the tint, the wash, and the seat skins on the interior from Custom Interiors. But a little fun fact, while we were in Tennessee, Ramina saw that eruption green Mach 1 handling pack. And when we got home, she was like, look, I would actually consider getting that eruption green Mach 1 handling pack and getting rid of Karma, and I went off the wall. I was like, there's no way you would do that. And our buddy Tyler with the Fighter Jet Gray Mach actually sent the most perfect one that is located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I brought it to Ramina's attention, and I don't think she's gonna do it. Every single time she talks about wanting to upgrade or get something new, she'll drive this to work one day and then she's like in love all over again, which I mean is cool and I totally understand, but I figured you guys would get a kick out of that. We almost got her. Maybe in person, if she gets to sit in it, drive it, yada yada, she actually might do it, and I'm trying, guys, I really am. More on that later, but speaking about cars, look how freaking sick this looks. We got Big Blue all washed up, getting some, you know, minor upgrades. You got to start small, then get bigger, which we will have some really big projects coming on this soon. You got Maverick, you got Lucifer. Let's take a look at old Big Blue here. This freaking thing, man, like, look at this. 2010, and I know many of you all, oh my God. Bruh, ain't no way. That's actually a little too close for comfort, but we're gonna send it. And I know a lot of you all watching this right now probably will look at this 2010 F-150 and just think, oh, it's just, you know, it's just a lump of truck. It's really not anything special. But remember, this is special to me. This was my grandfather's and this was his pride and joy. But that's essentially why this truck is special to me. And I know it is a base model and stuff, but it's not really about that. It's about the sentimental value. It's about, you know, keeping this thing moving, getting it upgraded, using it. It's like 62,000 miles, brand new transmission. And I think after this interior upgrade, it looks pretty damn good. And, you know, the back seats and stuff, like it just gives it such a better feel. It gives it a nice new, like, leatherish smell. Frickin' tint, Steve, you absolutely killed it, man. I love your tint jobs, I really do. And got the 15% on the windows, we got 5 in the rear and 50 on the windshield, and it feels like a different truck. It really does. This does get me very excited because even though it is a small thing that we did as far as the seat covers, the tint, the wash and stuff, it just gives me that, you know, that drive to keep it going. And then once we really dive into this, you know, the mechanical side of things and the upgrades and such, Team Big Blue, we're gonna make this thing sick. It's the start of a new chapter. We finally have a truck on the channel. I've driven this vehicle many of times in the past, and my dad, you know, would just let me use it. But as far as a couple weeks ago, he pretty much just shook my hand. He was like, make this thing sick, use it, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But as far as the F-150 goes, that's where we're at with it right now, and it looks good, it's driving good. We just got to keep the upgrades coming. But for now, in the meantime, we actually have to go take out Maverick because we're so close to being able to put E85 back in the car. We obviously went to Tennessee, and I wasn't as crazy as Jordan. Jordan went down on E85. I was a little too spooked to do that, but it worked out. So we obviously went down to 93, and look, 46 miles to empty. Also, guys, while I have you here, I wanted to go and ask you all, like, how are you enjoying the longer form content, the spread out videos to where there's more, you know, compacted into one video, but it's also like not slamming content down your throat? Personally, I think it's been doing pretty well, and it seems like a lot of you guys like it. So if that's the case, just let me know. I'm always out here trying new things when it comes to the content and YouTube side of stuff. So, but if you think we're onto something and we need to keep up these little longer videos and, you know, less frequent uploads and stuff, let me know, because I'm more than willing to make that happen. But I do greatly appreciate y'all support and y'all tapping into the videos, man. Honestly, it's no better feeling, and that's why I love to do it. I really do. I think this is gonna go down as one of the best cars I've ever owned, and it's, man, it is right there with freaking Lucifer, dude. And I hate to say that because I love that car, but something about this, man, like, dude, oh, it just never gets old. So I'm currently being followed by a cop. That has me a little bit nervous, so we're gonna go quiet mode, and we are just gonna chill. But he is on my shit. Oh, baby, why are you on my tail? I swear I didn't do anything. Oh my God, he is on my shit, boys. Probably currently running my plate. Thank God I'm not in Lucifer, because that car is, yeah, I don't have an active exhaust on that car, but he might hit me with his lights here shortly. So, see how this pans out there, brother. All right, well, it's been about 4 seconds. He's still on my ass. Oh, he wants to race. Hold up. Say I won't downshift right now. Yo, he's cheating. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Beast here today, and I'm going to teach you all how to get a viral video in about 3, 2, 1. So long, buddy. Let's give some room in front of us. We have an exit ramp right here, and oh my God! We're gonna see how Maverick feels. Oh yeah, we pulling some force there, baby. So we're currently at 33 miles till E. The tank's a little low. I don't think I'm gonna rip on her anymore because it's not good. You don't want your pumps getting hot. I'm doing the exact opposite. Just to show you guys that may own like a Tesla, a Prius, or like a Honda Civic, that right there just costed me like 3 miles to the gallon. I'm currently at 30 now. Oh, and fun fact, I actually just got all my tax documents and stuff situated, ready to go for tomorrow for my tax lady, which, rest in peace, Derek. Cool fact is that whole year of filming with the cars and stuff, I obviously save all my receipts and whatnot, and my gas total for the year came out to about $2,300 in just fuel to drive the cars. Let's go, Brandon! $2,300 hairs for 93 and E85 for the year 2023. And that's just receipts that I kept. There was many of times like I didn't keep the receipts, so it was probably more than that, to be honest. Our little joyride is, ooh, that was tight, is complete. Where are we at? We are at 22 miles till E, so perfect amount to drive to the E85 station tomorrow, load up the tune, and she'll be good to go. This car is a freaking beast, man. Which one are you guys taking? Maverick, Lucifer, or Big Blue? Got a feeling like 99% of y'all aren't touching Karma C7 over those two, so I'm not even gonna ask. Before I actually close out this video, I just want to go and put the word out there that you can potentially see live streams coming back to the channel now that I have a full-blown office and I have with the opportunity to kind of, you know, build a little cool live stream setup. So if the live streams are something that you enjoy to watch and are interested in, I'm probably more than likely going to make them a members only live stream thing, just so it could be more of like a one-on-one with people, review people's rides, like give you guys the opportunity to make videos with your car that I can watch and such. So I've been brainstorming some ideas, so let me know what you guys think. Should I keep it here on YouTube, or should I try another platform strictly for live streams? Because I really want to get into them, and podcasts. I think that'd be pretty cool. I do have that room, the Corvette garage, that I could dedicate to like a podcast setup. That'd be pretty sick too. I just don't know, like, podcast is like, you need people. How would I, like, getting people here would be a pain. That's the only issue, because I like the in-person podcast a lot, like talking with people face to face. That's a pretty nice touch. I could definitely do them like voice call though. Oh, we'll see. But much appreciated for y'all tapping into today's video, guys. I can't thank y'all enough for the support, for real. Like, these last handful of videos, we've been crushing it. So let's throw up a like goal of 2,000 likes. I know you're capable of doing it, and it helps me out, gets me driven to start making more content. So if you could do that little thing for me, it's much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. That's a given. Bell notification. But I'm gonna get to work, and I'm going to set up the live streaming equipment. I'm gonna do some brainstorming on that, see what we could do. And you know, I don't want to oversaturate this channel with a bunch of spam like I used to. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to make quality over quantity. So the live streams may or may not be on the YouTube. We'll see. Remember to go comment on Jake's stuff, Justice for Derek's Cats. It's absolutely ridiculous what I had to witness, and the trauma I'm currently going through, and the trauma that the cats are going through because of Jake. Sick people out there, man. Sick son of a bitch.